Alright guys, this is iRanger right here, and we have RoTiJoHN here as a Terran player and JXTan going to be a Protoss player this time. So looks like JXTan going to be a random player and managed to get Protoss now, and looks like RoTiJoHN is going to be here. So this is Naga Caverns for you guys who don't know, and I looked in the past 3 videos of my replays before converting them, and looks like my quality of my video is not too good anymore, as the quality of my casting has gone down. I can't remember lots of terms as well as proper ways to say certain phrases, so I'm going to start talking a little bit slower this time, and we're going to see if that works out. Unless you guys prefer me to talk a bit faster, I can do that definitely, and I think I can be a pretty good auctioneer as well, as I can talk really fast if I wanted to, but I think that wouldn't be too good, as you guys won't be able to hear me very well then. Always leave a comment down below if you want me to improve, or just message me. You can reach me through my Facebook or email me at irangel@gmail.com. That's with 3, so it's irang3l@gmail.com. So links and email contacts, or however you want to contact me, is down below on the YouTube channel, or you can look at just look at my YouTube channel and you'll be able to get all my contact lists right there. So it looks like both players are going to scout out, not going to be able to meet each other right there, and looks like RoTiJoHN is going to block off his RAM. One thing that I think I noticed from RoTiJoHN is that he loves to block off his RAM just to make sure that he has strong defense, throw down a bunker, and I think for most players, especially if you're beginner players, just trying to feel a bit comfortable defending your base, it's always good to just block off your RAM, throw down a bunker, as that bunker will give you enough range. However, you do want to make sure that the bunker is in the right position, just to make sure that you can reach your opponent when your opponent are down here, or slightly very near the ramp, because you don't want to build a bunker where you can't reach your opponent. That would be pretty pointless. Yeah, so we do see a gateway down for JXTan right now. So JXTan just going to be able to scout out the entire base of RoTiJoHN. RoTiJoHN going on a 1 gas right now. So it looks like it's going to be a different strategy by RoTiJoHN this time. Not going to go by his usual matchup, and Cybernex Core is finally down. I'll open the production tab for you guys, just in case you guys can't hear me, or you decide to mute me as I may sound irritating to you guys. I'm not too sure. Let me know. You do see that JXTan is going to chase down this single SCV, as this SCV is just going to go around giving it a goose chase, and looks like this Marine is just going to push out, going to see if it can do any damage, I think, but I still see doubt. So it looks like this single SCV is going to just go around 1 round. Not too sure what this Marine was doing, just touching this tower right here, and probably just trying to see what is happening. So looking at the incomes tab, let's see, we can see that JXTan is on 20 probes right now, and RoTiJoHN is on 16. So I think RoTiJoHN is slightly behind, because usually between Terran versus Protoss, you're usually like 1 or 2 howitzers behind, not such a very big gap. So probably RoTiJoHN just sacrificed a little bit more of his economy just to be able to get a faster building tag out before anything happens. So JXTan currently on 1 gate, going to build a 2nd gateway right now, and looks like 2 gateways right now. So it looks like going to go for probably a 3 gateway and a 1 robo tag, or maybe 4 gateways. So looks like JXTan is going mining his minerals very well, having 23 harvesters right now. Not too sure when is he going to throw down his 2nd Vespene gas, as no matter what happens, I think you still need the Vespene gas, especially if you're going to have a mix of sentries and zealots and stalker right now. So I think this is usually quite a normal build for most players, having just these 3 units coming out first. So 1 zealot, 1 sentry, and 1 stalker. Doesn't matter which one comes out first or last, depending on your opponent as well. So this will be able to help you just cover up, just block off your ramp, or be able to attack units such as Marauders, which do heavy damage. And if they do have consumptive shell in place, usually you can use the zealot as a buffer tank, and the stalker can just attack at the end. We do see a secret proxy pylon right here. Not too sure what's going to happen right there. Finally, the warp gate tank is researched, and 3 warp gates are in play. Another 1 forge coming down, and looks like we're going to see a push by JXTan right now. RoTiJoHN on the other hand going to go for a Tor rush, or rather Tor build once again. Not too sure whether you want to call it a Tor rush, and I think for most players it's not really considered a Tor rush, as you don't come up with your Tor as fast as this, but it's definitely a Tor build, that's no doubt about that. and looks like RoTiJoHN right now, I think he has sufficient, not too sure, here is 23 harvesters, so now finally saturating his mineral line effectively, and JXTan however has stronger economy as well, as he has more harvesters in play as well. Pylon going to be thrown down by JXTan right here, so looks like JXTan is going to prepare for quite a lot of harassment onto RoTiJoHN right here, and looks like RoTiJoHN was going to push out there, and looks like JXTan now is going to have to just retreat, as he does see the Thor and the Marine is going to be pushing out very soon into his base. So it looks like JXTan is just going to anticipate when and how to attack this opponent of his, as he's just playing mind games right now, trying to make sure where's the right place to put his units, and looks like he's going to push out, and looks like going to catch the Thor off guard. The Thor finally trying to go and do a retreat, and looks like all the units right now are going to be attacked by JXTan right now, going to go through a backdoor attack, I would call it, and looks like JXTan not in a very good position, limiting his units out of the wrong place right now, and looks like well, no matter what, it looks like that JXTan is in advantage, going to kill off this Thor right now, and looks like he's going to be able to do enough damage onto all these units right now, and looks like JXTan right now just going to pull back, as he does not have enough units, going to kill off all these Marines right now, and I think he is going to be the winner of this fight right here. However, we do see that the Thor is going to be backed up, and looks like JXTan is going to pull back just to make sure that he doesn't risk losing this game. So it looks like JXTan just going to pull back a little bit, finally sees this Thor. I think he's going to go and make a push right now. Not too sure what JXTan was doing right there, but looks like JXTan is going to do a harassment from behind with 3 Zealots in play, and looks like we do see a Dark Shrine coming up for JXTan somewhere, and yes, we do see a Dark Shrine coming out right here. So it looks like this Thor is in a very awkward position, going to be attacked by all these units, and looks like the Zealots are going to come in play, kill off all the SCVs, and this Thor is going to go down no matter what. And looks like RoTiJoHN once again might be in trouble, as he has he's really just pushing for a Thor build. I think he should just pull back and just either change his build or just get enough Thors to be able to defend this build right here. So single Thor finally decides to pull back, and looks like these Stalkers might be able to catch up with this single Thor, as the Thor is a very slow unit. Second Thor going to come out very soon. I think he might be able to defend in time. Looks like this Thor might be able to get in time. Does he get in time? No, it's going to just defend right here. So very interestingly, I'm not too sure what's the plan, but looks like we might see a Banshee push harassment by RoTiJoHN right again. So it looks like this Dark Shrine is almost up right now. Once that Dark Shrine is up, I think it's going to be a game over for RoTiJoHN right there. So it looks like RoTiJoHN going to have another Thor coming out. So I think RoTiJoHN just trying to see where's the units of JXTan, as he is going to plan to expand right now. So it looks like oh, he just managed to cancel it right in time, I believe. So it looks like these Thors are going to push out, try to do some attack, and looks like they're pulling back for some reason. Not too sure what the plan is, but looks like there is going to be Dark Templars now in play, going to just do some harassment, and looks like these Dark Templars are going to come in and do some crazy harassment onto the mineral line of RoTiJoHN. RoTiJoHN going to be in very deep trouble, as now the SCVs are all running away as fast as they can just to avoid being harassed and killed right there. So it looks like there isn't enough scan for RoTiJoHN, and RoTiJoHN is going to be in trouble, as the Dark Templars are going to do some damage. This Dark Templar just hiding right behind this Starfall right here, not going to be seen very easily, and looks like this Dark Templar is going to do damage onto this single this single Thor right here. So JXTan just going to play a bit more safe, going to run his units around as the Dark Templars create havoc in the base of RoTiJoHN. So it looks like the Dark Templars are managed killed off, but looks like this single support might go down to this one Dark Templar right here, and looks like this Dark Templar is going to be able to kill off this Starport. Maybe not. It looks like the Dark Templar does go down meaninglessly. Should have changed his attack to kill off these SCVs, but well, you never know what might happen in the game. So it looks like crazy amount of Zealots right here with a couple of Stalkers going to just pull back for now, and looks like it's going to research Blink right now. So JXTan having his expansion already up, going to continue getting more probes out as soon as possible just to get a stronger economy. And it looks like RoTiJoHN is probably going to be in a desperate situation, as he has only 3 Thors up right now, finally building on Ghost Academy. But Ghost Academy, I don't think, I don't think it's going to do much help, as he does need to get back his economy right now. Looking at the economy, RoTiJoHN is really behind. 22 harvesters against 46, and just 360 minerals being mined instead of 1,000 plus minerals. So pretty much I think that RoTiJoHN is in the losing end right here, and JXTan is just crazily just expanding his base like crazy. We can see Robotics Bay, High Templar Archive right now coming into play, and looks like I think if JXTan wanted, he could expand into the Go expansion right now, or even take another expansion if he wanted to. So it looks like JXTan is going to get us around on these units right here. Not too sure if that's the plan, but this Ghost is going to do some major support for this toss, as it can just AMP all these units off, and looks like that poor Dark Templar just got killed as a single Raven in play. So not a very good idea for JXTan to have any more DTs, especially if he can't take out this Raven right here. So it looks like all these units of JXTan is just going to pull back, going to probably make one whole round right here, and try to stop this crazy build by RoTiJoHN right now. 3 toss and a single Ghost and a Raven, all together going to try to do some attack. So JXTan now just going to touch base right there and try to get into right position to be able to stop these units from attacking. Going to hit this tower. Going to see that now the units are going to meet up with each other. Going to get a sip of water, and looks like we do see command center going to fly and land here, but we do see a single probe going to be able to scout that out very easily. So JXTan has his map fully covered, and going to make sure that there is no additional bases for RoTiJoHN right there. So RoTiJoHN right now going to try to get a second expansion secured, and looks like all the units for JXTan going to strategize themselves in the right location, going to defend the space, and I think RoTiJoHN is taking a very big risk right here, having all his units right here and nothing left to defend his base. If his main base does go down, I think that will be the end game for RoTiJoHN. As much as I want to say that talents are very flexible and can recover very easily, but leaving your base very empty, that's not a very good idea, in my opinion at least. Looks like these toss are going to push out, try to do some damage onto these units, and going to catch them off guard. So it looks like the battle is finally going to come out right now, and looks like all these Zealots are going to be able to do a lot of damage, and looks like one tower goes down, second tower going to go down right now, and this is going to be a GG for RoTiJoHN, as there is no more units for him to defend, and he's totally out of it. Expansion is only finally starting to be saturated, and looks like these units are going to push out, kill off the main base if they can, and looks like he better raise his supply depot as soon as possible, as it'll be trouble for him. Doesn't see this Dark Templar in play, and this Dark Templar is going to create havoc for him right now, and RoTiJoHN finally saying GG. So RoTiJoHN leaves the game, and looks like we're going to have to see what happens in the next round. So well, I'm not too sure whether there's a next round, so I'm just going to see. If not, I'm just going to keep on playing more games. They might be good players, they might not be good players, but I think it's best for you guys to see how different kind of players play different games. Most of them are going to be from the StarCraft 2 Malaysia community. Not going to I'm going to play as many games as possible that I might find interesting, more of the interesting players rather than games itself, because I'm not going to review all the games before playing them. So we'll see you in the next game. Hopefully it'll be an interesting game, and we'll see you then. Bye.